Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, I think it came in fourth quarter. Yeah. Um, I definitely think it was a good 40-minute performance for us. We talked about just some things that were significant. I mean, obviously our shooting percentage was really good, and you know, I thought we really did a great job of finding each other and finding the best shots. Again, you got 22 assists. A little strong on the turnovers. Got 20 turnovers. That's tough, but overall a really good night for us. And I thought we kept our focus for most of that game, and it didn't lose it.
Well, I wanted to start with Diana. I know you went 1 for 10 against Central Michigan.
Mhm.
Is that kind of on your mind this week, preparing for this game? Because you hit your first 5 shots, I believe, and finished 7 of 8.
Yeah, definitely. That's something I have to I have to be consistent, and I can't shoot 1 for 10, but it happens. So definitely coming in this game, I wanted to make sure I was taking the right shot, open shots, the good shot, and that's something that I wasn't doing.
Obviously, I wasn't there for the tournament, but the ball movement today just looked phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So is that something you think is just been kind of coming along, or did it, in the tournament, did you guys, did it pick up in this tournament for Thanksgiving weekend?
We definitely share the ball really well. I think today, we were just moving it, and they, executing on offense today, and that's something that we really wanted to focus on because, just don't want the ball to stick. Yeah, so.
Coach, I know the whole point of this preseason or pre-conference is to get these guys ready for AAC play. How big was it, the liberal substitution you had today? You played the whole bench today, a lot of minutes. How big was that?
I mean, I think it's important. I mean, first of all, I think you get in games that are really tight, and it's really hard to give people different opportunities in that. And I think it was good today to do that. I thought our bench, the first half we talked about we had too many turnovers from our bench, but second half I thought we really did a much better job of that, and they handled the pressure. Defensively, they did a much better job. So yeah, I mean, I love doing it. I think we compete every day in practice, and I think everybody's pretty talented on this team. So it was really good to see everybody kind of relax a little bit and being able to play.
We'll just talk about, I guess it's your confidence that has come along in your freshman year, and just talk about your play of late and just how you've come along. You've
Honestly,
gotten used to it on the college level and all.
I honestly just think that every day in practice, any chance, opportunity that I get, I'm just taking advantage of it and improving as I go along. It's been really fun and
Coach, by her being a big, particularly, I mean, is this something
Yeah.
that, you can see?
Well, I mean, I think Amara, I mean, she certainly had some points today, but I mean, Amara's been a part of all of our games. I think she's been in that substitution and in that list of going in there and playing. And, again, so far she's played against the SEC and she's played in all these games. So I think every time a young player has that opportunity, I think they get better. Again, got a big one on Sunday against some really quality competition. So, but I mean, the one thing I think Amara does is she's got a great motor, and she really runs the floor and does a great job there, and her length really helps us a lot. So, I think she's had a really good freshman year so far.
What are you most proud of the way your team is playing now as compared to how it was playing earlier in the season?
I mean, I think we've been a little inconsistent. I felt like I guess as a coach, I don't think we played our best basketball when we were in Cancun. We had some moments that were really good. I thought we had a gut check. We really did a great job. Central Michigan probably had their best shooting night, and we really did a good job there. You try to find your identity to what you're good at. And, we've been a pretty good rebounding team. We've been a pretty good shooting team. I think we're going to have to be a really tough defensive team on Sunday. So, I like a lot of things. I think we got a lot of potential, and we talk all the time about how we get better. Today we talked about each possession, value that possession and try to have a good rotation on defense or whatever. And so, I do think we looked a little focused today. I thought that sometimes when the game gets 20 or more, you can lose your focus and maybe take bad shots. You look at the shooting percentage, that's good shots. And I think that we didn't lose that. And you look at it, we had better shots in the fourth quarter. We had better percentage in the fourth quarter than we did in the first. So, that's a real positive for a team that's got a lot of new pieces.
What would you say about LSU? How would you describe their team and the challenge you're going to
Well, I mean, I think LSU is always physical. You know, they always have great post play. You know, that's this year they're really showing that to be true. You know, I don't know how many All-Americans they have on their team. I mean, they've got some really good players and some transfers that have been really good in Power 5 schools. You know, I think the great thing about this game, it's about the people who play together and what you can put together. And I mean, I think we can do that. So hopefully we come to play on Sunday, and you know, it's always a fun game to play. This place will be full, and it'll be great atmosphere, and I think that will be good for our team, and it would be good for our season.
Yeah, so Dinah, was excited to see your performance today. It's definitely something I know you're capable of doing. Leading into the LSU game, what is it that you hope to, or what do you expect, and what are you looking forward to most as you think about playing a rival team like LSU? Everyone always gets excited about that. And obviously you want to redeem yourself from last season, so I want to hear from you in terms of your leadership and what you're looking forward to for this game.
Definitely like focusing on, like I said, taking good shots, finding my teammates, locking down on D. Definitely is a rival game. I'm from here, and you know it's a rival game, and I'm just ready and excited to go to war with my teammates. That's all.
And then, Myra, it is amazing to see, Coach said this earlier, but the way you run the floor, the way you move around the ball, I would love to hear from you, just how is that building trust, and I think even building better guard play, because as opposed to being able to move like that, I think that completely changes the offensive and defensive dynamic, so talk a little bit about that.
Well, I think it being my first year, I'm still like, trying to find where I really kind of fit into, where I can contribute at the same time. And I think I'm just doing what I've always been taught: just get down the floor and don't let anybody outwork you. And that's what I'm doing.
You know, I think Amara's got a really good instinct to win the cut. I think a lot of post players stand, you know, and that sounds really simple, but I think a lot do. And I think she really cuts behind the ball and does a great job with that. And she's really natural with that. So I think that's something you can just build on. And I don't know if you noticed, she can really catch.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think there's a lot of times, you know, not catching on the move is tough. And, you know, she catches and can finish.
Yeah, and then I don't want to say that you're a second half team, because I'm looking at, points from turnovers, paint, secondaries, fast break, all of this. And, as a team, y'all are performing just as well in the second half as you do in the first half. So I want to hear what's keeping this team consistent in their gameplay, and how important is that as you move forward through the season?
Well, you certainly hope that you can have that consistency in those 4 quarters. You know, it's hard to do over, you know, a team can go on runs and things like that. But, you know, I definitely think it's, you know, if we can get some stops and get running, I think we're comfortable doing that. Not that we're scoring layups, but we get running and we have early offense. I think that's important for us. But, you know, it really kind of starts on defensive end. And I think when we play defense pretty well, you know, when we played Northern Iowa, they really shot the ball so well, and we just couldn't get stops, and that just stalled us out so much. So if we can get stops on defense, I think we're pretty consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you.